Over 40 people were arrested at the Occupy Sydney site during an early morning raid by Sydney police. Police raided the site, forcibly removing over 100 people who were sleeping there and confiscated equipment and personal items.
They basically wanted us out of there. Well, we say our camp may well have been forcibly disbanded, but our movement is going to cohere and it's going to be strengthened as a result of this. It may take a different form, but you can be assured that while the 1% continue to own what they do, while corporate profits continue to rise, whilst the poor and the workers are expected to pay for the price of the economic crisis, then all the reasons why we started this process and why we've been inspired by Wall Street and the stuff around the world is going to continue.
The raid comes after the occupation marked the end of its first week. The Occupy Sydney protesters argue that the police raid confirms their views that democratic process in Australia has not been afforded to the majority, or the 99% as they have described themselves.
If we can't live in a city where it is acceptable for people to sit down in public and discuss the problems facing the world and raise the question of can we create a better future, then the very notion of democracy that we aspire to hold is completely false.
The occupation site was established in the centre of Sydney's financial hub in Martin Place. The protesters set up a kitchen, library and other facilities for themselves and the public. Protesters say they will not be deterred by the raid and the dismantling of the Occupy site.
I don't believe the police doing that this morning is going to stop the movement, definitely. I think this is going to make people go back, and in greater numbers now. We were there in a peaceful protest, and we're doing something to change the world, and everybody wants this to happen, and I don't think this is going to stop it at all.
All but one of the arrested protesters were released. A young woman refused to give her details to the police and is being held in Silverwater Prison. Police have been stationed at Martin Place since the raid took place and protesters forcibly removed. Those involved in the occupation vowed to exercise their democratic right to protest and maintain the occupation, whether in Martin Place or elsewhere. Rihab, Charida, Press TV, Sydney.